Greetings, y'all. So we're into our second week of June Groom, not June Gloom, June Groom. And we're all grooming ourselves because it's getting to be bikini season. If you happen to wear a bikini, I mean, you could wear a Speedo if you're a guy. I'm not real fond of Speedos, but what the heck? It's bathing suit season. It's go out in nature season. It's everybody show off their body season. Here's the thing. The problem with Americans, at least, you guys in other countries, I don't know what your stats are, is the body that you're playing with might have a problem. More than 1/3 of the adults in the United States are obese. In the U.S., 36.5% of adults are obese. Another 32.5% of Americans are overweight. So in all, more than 2/3 of the United States are either overweight or obese. And if you've taken a flight lately, I just came back from Maryland, you will notice whether the seats in the plane seem a little small lately. Wow. That's not even counting the restrooms. So here's the thing. Obesity affects 1 in 6 children in the United States. So 17% of American children that are ages 2 to 19 are obese. And then more than 12.7 million, that's 1 in 8 preschoolers is obese. So that's terrible. The obesity rates are going down. This is good. We're actually, I think, starting to educate ourselves and start feeding our children properly. This is a good thing. That's what we're going to be talking about. Obesity is linked to more than 60 chronic diseases. So if you are overweight or obese, then your risk for things like type 2 diabetes, heart attack, stroke, cancer, and many other diseases it escalates the fatter you are. Overweight children are more likely to become overweight adults. Well, yeah, there's the thing about nature versus nurture. You might just say, well, it's not my fault, I got fat genes and all my family's fat. No, you actually can educate yourself and eat properly. So we can actually do something about that. Your waist size increases your risk of diabetes. Do you guys know that? Yeah, so if your waist is higher than, in the highest 10%, then you are 20 times more likely to develop type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes right now it's like an epidemic. It's Monday. It's an epidemic. And you know what? It's not sugar diabetes, guys. Sugar has nothing to do with it. Okay, a couple more things. Obesity causes more deaths than being underweight. Surprise! Obesity is costly. You think it costs $147 billion every year. People who are obese pay more out of pocket than those who are not. And medical costs for people with obesity are $1,429 higher each year than people of a normal weight. Yeah, we don't even talk about trying to buy clothes, because I used to weigh almost 300 pounds. I couldn't find anything in the stores, and if I did, it was really expensive. Okay, obesity is most common in middle age. Well, yeah, adults between 40 and 59 are most likely to be obese. In fact, more than 40% of adults between those ages are obese. Another 1/3 of adults are age 60 and over are obese, and another 1/3 ages 20 to 39 are obese. Okay. Older women are more likely to be obese than older men. Oh, sorry about that, ladies. We got to fix that. Okay, all states have obesity rates over 20%. You'd think us Californians with Hollywood and all the beaches would be better than that, but no, all states have obesity rates over 20%. The South has the highest obesity rates, and being a Texan, I can understand that, because if it doesn't move, we fry it. Batter it, fry it, eat it. So the South has the highest rates. West Virginia is leading the group with 37.7%. Mississippi comes in with 37.3%. Alabama and Arkansas are close with 35.7%. And Louisiana rounds out the top 5 with 35.5%. And gee, it's my birthday today. We're going to the Louisiana restaurant after this, because I'm sorry, but you can eat a little bit of it because it's good. Okay, Colorado has the lowest obesity rates, maybe because they're climbing mountains. I don't know. They are 22%. D.C. is close with a 22.6%. That's really interesting. Massachusetts, Hawaii, and California all have an obese population of below 25%. Americans are eating more calories than ever. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I went to a luncheon today and everything on there was fattening, and it was outrageous. And they don't like you to take it home anymore, so you figure, oh man, I paid for that, I'm gonna eat it. That's crazy. Obese individuals miss work more. Well, wow, what do you think? That's probably the last thing we need to discuss is, yeah, you know what? They're even now, I think they're calling morbidly obese a disability. We shouldn't even have this problem to have to classify it. So here's the deal. I have two wonderful ladies coming on the show. I'm shuffling papers here. One you might remember, she's a movie star and has gone into the realm of self-improvement and self-love, and that is Dee Wallace. So Dee Wallace will be there, and then Lee Cover Richards will be with us, and she's going to talk to us about virtual gastric bypass. Here's the deal. You don't have to have your stomach stapled. You can just think you did, and it might help. So you want to tune in because this is a really interesting thing. If you are in a bad shape, you need to learn to love yourself. And once you've learned how to love yourself, you might want to try one of these remedies, like a virtual gastric band. How exciting is that? Tune in tomorrow. We're going to tell you all about it. Until then, guys, don't forget, it's okay to flip the wig, not okay to lose your mind, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.